Good morning, everybody. And I'd love to say it's a beautiful day in May, but I guess snow is a beautiful day in May in Denver, and 90 yesterday, if you all are watching from another city. And right now it's 38. And I'm with one of my favorite guys, Nick O'Sullivan of Brothers Barbecue. Hey, Nick, why does your outside? Oh, I guess mine looks sunnier too.
Yeah, no, it's pretty gray out there.
I had my shade down thing and it looked like I was in a black hole. That's how dark it is. The sunshine is you and me and Brothers Barbecue. How's that?
That sounds great to me, Pat.
Oh, well, I still think barbecue is the best, but I think barbecue is becoming more and more popular, and now it's summer.
Yeah, absolutely. This is our busy time of year with lots of catering going on, and we've got Memorial Day coming up and Father's Day and 4th of July and all those summer holidays. We're also, pretty affordable. So for people that want to have more of a low-key wedding or things like that, corporate events, we're a great option for all those things.
And you do a great job. I know, I have you already on board for my HOA summer party, but you make it so simple with your catering. There's many different ways you can do it. So let's talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, I mean, the easiest thing to do is just go to our website, brothersbbq.com. You can sign up for your party right there, talk to one of our catering coordinators, and we can handle the whole event. We can even help with site selection, other sort of rentals with furniture for tents and tables and chairs and
good for you.
Bouncy castles and all sorts of things that people request for parties. And we have a dedicated facility now. Back in 1998, when we first opened, I remember one of the first big catering jobs that we ever did was one that you recommended us for, was the Major League All-Star game.
Oh, wow.
And we went downtown, just me and my brother and a couple buddies and our first employees, and we had this huge job. I remember we had no clue what we were doing, but I remember getting that check and going, wow, this is like 2 weeks worth of business here and a few hours of work. So we immediately recognized how barbecue is such, the catering aspect is such a huge part of our business. And now it's grown in these past 25 years to where we have a facility that's dedicated just for catering. We have a whole staff that handles everything from, from the beginning to the end. So it's great. Vehicles and equipment and all that good stuff.
And let me just interrupt just to say that what you just described is fabulous. But for many people, like I don't need bouncy things or whatever, but you will do as little as dropping it off, or drop it off, set it up and say goodbye. I mean, you can have it whichever way you want it.
Yeah, we can. And we also use those third-party deliveries. If you have a party of 5 people and you just need some stuff delivered, you can go to our website and order it for delivery the day of. But anything more than sort of 10 people or 20 people, we prefer if you give us a little bit of notice, and then we can handle it ourselves. And like you said, I mean, we can do everything from drop off and setup to, and for bigger parties, we typically anything over like 100 people, we recommend having servers, so you don't run out of food and the first 10 people pile up their plates, and we can sort of manage the portion control part of it.
That is actually fascinating when I watch people, like, oh, look at, I take care of the whole thing right now. And I know personally, I do a lot of charity, and if it wasn't for you, I mean, God bless you, but I look at what you bring, and then I look at what's left. And now you bring more food than 1,200 people could eat, and people eat it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about some of the foods.
Say that again, I'm sorry.
talk about some of the food that, just that Brothers Barbecue does. Like I'm going in, what can I look at on the menu?
Yeah, we typically, all of your barbecue classics. So beef brisket, pulled pork, barbecue chicken. We can either do the pulled meat or the chicken pieces if you prefer it on the bone. Pork ribs, beef ribs, hot link sausages, and all of your classic sides like beans and coleslaw and potato salad. And we offer desserts. We offer an ice cream truck too from Nugs Ice Cream for bigger events, which is a lot of fun. So we can do everything. So it's a lot of fun, and we also offer vegetarian options for
Thank you,
friends,
Mother.
for people like Tina, like my mom, barbecue tofu and veggie burgers and things like that.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about Nugs, because you have a truck, but talk about just in general what Nugs is.
Yeah, we opened up Nugs. We're actually, I think it's this week, we're celebrating 8 years at
I
Nugs
know
Ice
it's
Cream.
got to be at least 8.
Yeah, which is crazy. I can always remember that because my daughter Sadie, my oldest, was born right before we opened up Nugs Ice Cream. So however old she is how old Nugs is. And it's turning 8, which is crazy how fast 8 years has gone by. But it's over on East Colfax. It's on the corner of Colfax and Fairfax. So that's an easy way to remember it. Fax and Fax. And we do all homemade. It's an old school dipping cabinet style ice cream parlor. So it's all homemade in-house. We use, just real high quality ingredients. And the final product is great. I think the past 2 or 3 years, we've won the Best of Denver award and some of the, local publications that award those things. So people really love it. And it's a lot of fun. The ice cream business is neat because usually people are in a good mood when they're going to get ice cream, and then you're just making them even happier when you give them ice cream. So it's a win-win for everyone.
And I know your flavors vary, but out of curiosity, I have a neighbor who would kill for a certain kind of, she wants ginger ice cream. Can somebody special order something?
We typically do seasonal, we have our consistent ones that we have throughout the year. You've got to have chocolate, you've got to have strawberry, you've got to have vanilla, you've got to have cookie dough. And for us, the Blue Moon is and the birthday cake are really popular with kids.
Oh,
and then we'll do seasonal ones like gingerbread we do during the holidays, and a candy cane one during the holidays. We do a pumpkin spice in the fall. So we kind of, mix up the menu that way. And then we're always coming up with new ones. We had one that we just launched this spring called Bunny Cake, which is
what does that have to do with the rabbit, or is it a carrot cake?
It's carrot cake. Yeah, it's a carrot cake flavored ice cream, but it's awesome. It's become my new favorite.
Carrot cake is one of the few desserts I actually like. So
yeah,
I would like that.
You would love it. It's great.
Yeah, because I'm not a sweet fan, but I do like carrot cake a lot.
Yeah, well, I think you would like that.
Well, okay, in the rain, we'll head out. And are you having, I know you're keeping your prices and you have great help, but are you having troubles nowadays like everyone else with delivery, staffing, and all that?
Yeah, I mean, luckily we were able to keep most of our staff during the whole pandemic and everything. We never closed. We put in safety measures for our staff so they would feel comfortable. But we were set up for takeout.
Right.
Just luckily. So we were able to kind of keep consistent with our staffing that way. In terms of just the way things are now, obviously the cost of everything has gone up quite a bit. Even things like packaging have gone up 3-4 times, and that's been a challenge. But we're at a pretty nice price point where we're not fast food and we're not fine dining, so we're affordable, and we're able to absorb a lot of that cost and keep the same quality and the same portioning and all that stuff. We've never skimped on, you're still going to get the big sandwiches and
Oh, yes.
all the yummy stuff that we've always done. So we're keeping ourselves busy and weathering this storm. We've been, like I said, 25 years in business now. So we went through the kind of the crash in '08. We went through, we've been through a few things now. We've been through a pandemic. We've been through, so, these things happen, and, it's just about adjusting and doing what you can without compromising quality and service.
And I heard on national news this morning, somebody was complaining because they were a barbecue place in Texas, I think, and they said they can't get delivery on brisket.
Yeah.
All things.
Yeah, luckily we haven't run into that yet. I know during COVID, I was running around in a van picking up meat from all different warehouses and stuff because of supply chain issues. And there's been some issues that we've had with our beef ribs product, but overall, knock on wood, we've been able to maintain our core menu items like brisket, pork shoulder, barbecue chicken, hot links, and pork ribs.
And I love your sauces too.
Well, thank you.
You get made, please put sauces in.
Yeah, absolutely. Everybody gets sauce with everything. So that's one thing. Some places down in Texas they're not big on sauce, but we love it here in Denver.
Do have to have that. And I know the original one on Monaco, and there's one on Washington and one out on Arapahoe.
Yep. And then we've got the Broomfield location. We have one in Lakewood on First and Wadsworth. West Colfax is where we do all of our catering out of. We have a little airport location in gate A73. And then our newest, coolest location in Fort Collins, which has been a lot of fun. We were actually purchased an old gas station in 2019. And through lots of blood, sweat, and tears, finally got it open September of this past year. And so it hasn't been open quite a year, but it's doing great. And it's a beautiful little store. We were able to kind of bring it back to its original aesthetic and make it look like a 1950s gas station.
Oh, what fun.
But with serving great barbecue. So it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Is expansion off for a while? Are we just going to stay happy?
Yeah, I think for now we're content. We've always kind of believed in slow, steady, controlled growth. Instead of trying to open up 10 stores a year, we're one every couple of years. We're up to 9 locations.
That's a lot for
yeah. So that's plenty for now, and maybe in a year or two from now, when we start to get bored, we'll open another one. Or if an opportunity presents itself that we can't pass up. But for now, we're happy and content to just try and run what we've got.
Well, it's 25 years.
February will be 25 years. Yeah.
You were a baby.
February 5th, 1998. I was 20 years old. So I'm, do the math. I'm 45 now. So.
Me too. And that's exactly how long I've known you, though.
Yes.
I was there for the opening of the first one. Open about 11 until we close.
Yeah, from around 11 to at least 8 were our original hours. But yeah, we that's when we were wild kids.
No, but great kids, always.
Okay.
And I must say, you're always consistent. And when you walk into one of your stores, the staff is very, very nice and accommodating.
Well, thanks, Pat. Yeah, and I think that's always been a key for us, is to really focus on the customer experience, and service is really a critical thing. And you have to find people that actually enjoy being in the service industry. A lot of people will get jobs working in restaurants because they need to get a job, but we really try and find people, and we've been very lucky, and we've found some great people that have been with us for a long time. We have cooks that have been with us over 20 years. Most of our managers, I think the newest manager that we have has been with us 5 years. And
Oh, gosh.
we have guys that have been with us for 15, 16 years. So, you know, people stay, and when we find good people, we try and keep them happy so they don't want to go anywhere else.
Good for you. And you do have wine and you do have beer.
Yeah, we do mostly beer. I think that's what people want, and it's more of just, we're not a drinking establishment, but if you want to have a beer with,
want to have a beer with barbecue.
yeah, beer and you know, strawberry soda at some of the stores and like the old Kansas City barbecue places, and we try and basically take what our favorite aspects of all the different regions are. So you know, and you see that in our sauces. We have kind of, our original is more like a Kansas City style, and our sweet is more of a Texas style, and we have the vinegar and the mustard sauces from the southern, you know, Carolina style barbecues. So try and put a little bit of everything all in one place.
Well, I can only say you've done a fabulous job. Is there, and then you do have patios on a lot of it too.
Yeah, there's outdoor seating at every location except the original one is
right.
too small. But
unless you want to put them in the middle of the street.
Yeah, it's only, you know, 950 square feet. Still going strong though. Oh, and you know, we offer, you know, nice patio seating at all the other stores where you can sit outside and have a beer and have some ribs and enjoy, you know, and relax.
I'm very hungry and it's 10 o'clock. So
it's never too early for barbecue.
You're right, especially if it's brothers. Okay, let's tell people your hours and all the details so everybody knows.
Yeah, just go to brothersbbq.com for any of the details. We're open every day from 10 to 10, all of our locations. I mean, the only day we close is Christmas Day. So we're open 364 days out of the year, including we do a half day on Thanksgiving so people can pick up their smoked turkeys. And come on and check us out if you've never been to a Brothers Barbecue. We've got a little bit of something for everyone.
And just remember, great catering, great carry out as well as eating in, and a perfect place for a summer barbecue to pick up and take home, and you look like you've really good because it's so delicious.
Yeah, let us do the cooking, you know, instead of spending your holiday in front of the grill. Come and pick up food for your party and be able to relax and enjoy it.
I don't even have a grill, so there. But everybody who is watching, Brothers Barbecue is very special, but please like and subscribe to the Gab on YouTube and follow us and Nick and everybody on the show. And this will also be up on Facebook and Instagram as well as YouTube. And have we forgotten to tell anybody anything about a very old time favor from a very young guy?
Oh, thank you so much, Gab.
Well, we love you, and a special thanks if people are not aware, because I always say they're giving back, we should support them. You do more for charities during COVID. You just took care of hospitals and everybody every day. But to this day, you're first on my list to always say yes to any event, and you make them happy. I can't imagine having an event without you. Yeah,
well, I really feel that whatever you put out there, you get back tenfold, you know, and if you are making people happy and helping people, then you'll be rewarded.
Well, I want you totally rewarded because nobody does a better job. And happy Memorial Day if I don't see you before, but I will be there for Memorial Day because my grill doesn't exist.
Well, we'll have some barbecue ready for you to pick up, Gab. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Have a great day, one and all. See you soon. Much love.
Bye. Bye.